Okay, this is up on a 1163 doing a quick inspection of the roof here. Must have had a tree. Maybe there's a tree branch that hung over here and rubbed this area because it's on that side there too. So basically this whole area would have to be changed. And there's a lot of shingles that they're starting to fail. These have overheated here in the valley. As you see where the granules start coming off, so down the road that's going to be a problem. So pretty much you'd have to do this valley from top to bottom. See the same thing even down here closer to the bottom. If you can see there, see how the granules are like, you can't see, like, you see the felt underneath of it, or they're not the felt, but it's actually the mat of the shingle. And then as I walk around on the other side, obviously we'd have to change out this whole section right here, just because which it probably was the tree limb or something was just over here rubbing back and forth. You start finding a bunch of places like this and that where the granules, and some of these places are probably from actual just the shingles when they put them on had some flaws in some of them. You got some caps that need to be changed out. Overall, the shingle, if it wouldn't have had see this area here now too. Tree limb was rubbing this area too. So you'd have to change this section out too. One thing you got to remember too, now these shingles are, when you put new shingles into an area, especially like right on the front of the house, they're not going to look nice and pretty like the rest of them, because they're going to be new and the old ones will look ugly. You got a bunch of these places all over, like where see this right here, it's like the granules are just gone and you can see the shingle mat. The vents, need to refasten the vents off. These have to be screwed down every 12 inches. This one actually has some nails and some bowl on top of it, plastic roof cement, but that needs to be changed out. Put the screws with the rubber washers. And then you got just numerous places like this, which what happens is down the road those places start to fail. This one here has no fasteners in it, so blowing strong storm can lift this up and it'll rip out from the center is what happens. Got some broke tabs here. That's where a tab had broke off. More of them places where it's just been a couple repairs here and there. The electric flashing is completely gone. So that there, it's full of water right now. That, you got to take that off, put a split boot on there. So you take the shingles out around it, put a new split boot on there, put that back together. And more places where, if it wasn't for all of these, I would say this roof, has a good, maybe 10 years left, 7, 10. But now that I see all these places like this, I would be more likely to think that you could start having problems, within, 4 to 7 years. So that's kind of where I'm going to be with the shingles. So you got more up here, even like on the top here. See that's the actual fiberglass inside of the shingle where they impregnate it with the asphalt. Repair wise, no big deal. If you want to just change that, that's, you just take shingles out, put them back. But like I said, where the valley has the lost granules all the way down through there, the best way to make sure that you don't have a problem is go from the bottom to the top, take it out, a shingle on both sides. Over there you'd have to go 2 shingles. But keep in mind, you're going to see a nice pretty stripe on the front of the house that you're buying. Okay, well that's where we're at on this.